Hello, hello, and we are back, returning to more Rebuild 3. My mic setup has shifted a little bit in the hopes of reducing audio clipping and reducing me bumping the mic, so let me know if I sound good. So let's go ahead and just... So, while this is loading it's finished loading already. I just want to say, those watching on Twitch this week, we won't be having Exandria University due to the player Sleepy being away on a business trip. By extension, those of you on YouTube, by the day this is going live, you won't be getting an episode of Alexandria this week either. I mean, by the day this is going up on YouTube, I mean. So, Exandria is going to be delayed by a week on both Twitch and YouTube's end. Although at this point, last week's episode of Exandria still hasn't gone up on YouTube. At the point of live streaming this. So when we left off, we were in the process of building new Wentachee, right? You know, I probably should have looked at the... Oh right, we're hacking into the computer. These guys were... By the way, let me know if the game audio is too loud. Killing a Banshee. I'm actually gonna turn down that game audio just a teeny bit. There we go. Yeah, the settlement's been going pretty good, and I think... Yeah, let's just go on to the next day. Ooh. Apparently Asher Killian's saw has gone missing, and he's convinced somebody in the fort stole it. He's furious. I'm worried about what he might do what he might do if left do his own devices here. I think that's a typo. Assume he can find the thief without help, that is. Also, sorry, give me 2 seconds, I'm clicking out for a moment. Okay, sorry about that. I'm going to talk to everybody. I got everyone together and did the old, we're all going to close our eyes now, and if someone has something they want to return, they can just put it on the floor and we'll forget this happened. Lucas Phoenix interrupted me, stepped forward, mumbled an apology, and handed Asher a saw back. Huh, that was easy. Yay! Alright, they finished building tower. Yeah, we were in the process of building a series of towers along our border. Alright, resting soldiers, all of you move here, and we're gonna build a tower here. And let's start sending out some of our weaker soldiers for, to fight zombies and train. And keep our walls safe. Is that all of our... Oh yeah, because those ones are all fighting the Banshee. Alright. This guy's resting and healing. You need to be doing new research, buddy. Research... Basic traps. Alright. Oh, also, all these guys aren't doing anything. Farm. Oh, that's right, because I kept sending them out. Let's send them out to scavenge. These ones are all farming because they're the ones that have kids. Young, you're not related to any of these people, right? Yeah, these are all the ones taking care of children. The family farm. You join them. Alright. Boom. Boom. What was my character's relationships? Can I check that? Yeah. Good friend. Okay. That damn Banshee zombie wailed all night and kept me awake. Enjoying the big house record player I got because I'm so skilled. Big house and record player. Yeah, that's right. Skilled workers get more. Is the laws we've set. So, that basically is going to have an effect of skilled workers will consistently be happier, but lower skilled people will be consistently less happy. Like, if we rank by skill, like Lucas, Yeah. Anger because he's not trained up, but it's because he's raising a kid, he can't be highly trained. Huh. That's funny, actually. I just realized I'm having the less skilled people raise children. Ooh. Rebellious. That's funny. May refuse to work. Well, at least we got this guy to pick up the slack, even if he's... Oh, none of his traits. I thought the religious trait might make people research slower. Alright. I'm just carrying on, assuming people have seen the previous streams of this and the previous videos. Alright, so we killed the Banshee. We found that goddamn howling zombie in the 812 Mart and put an end to it. It was in an odd condition. It seems somebody had attacked it with a sword at some point, and the poor thing was now walking around with the blade going right through its eye and passing through part of its brain. I suppose that might explain the constant wailing. It didn't even defend itself or try to attack us, just stood there screaming until we finally put it down. We cleared out the rest of the 812 Mart while we were there and kept the sword. Okay, let's give that sword to one of our fighters. He's got a gun. I'm trying to find one that doesn't already have a weapon. Let's give it to Lucas. Sword. Also, we got some items. Cowboy hat. Yeah, all those raised leadership and... I mean... That raises his leadership by 3 and defense by 1. Will any of these raise it better? I know that will give recreation. Oh, it doesn't give the recreation trait? Yeah, nah, you just keep the flare gun, buddy. And some of our people actually want to talk to us, so let's talk with them. Daniel Mayor Northway and I had a talk again today. As he was saying earlier. Yes, how can I help you, Master? My speech? I'm terribly sorry. Hang on. Yes? How can I help you, Master? My speech? I'm terribly sorry, I just happen to have a bit of a lisp. Nothing to worry yourself over. What did I do before the end of the end of the world? Spent a bit of time underground doing some surveillance work for a mining firm. Nothing special. Sorry, yes. I'm staying a little close to the fire. Just a little cold. Always hard to warm up with the cold bones. That cut from yesterday? Healed right up. Don't you worry about me. I've always been a fast healer. Let's give them fast recovery. Because that makes sense. Recovers faster from injury. And now, Adelaide Finch. Adelaide Finch pulled me aside at dinner today and said, "Bah, can't stand these cramped quarters. I just want to be left alone. I wouldn't survive out there. My old studio was above an old folks' home. They kept to themselves, but that was the way I liked it. Let's give them loaner. And what we'll do is we'll get another workshop, and we'll put each of them in a different workshop, the 2 people. Who is this guy? Who did he bring in with him? I remember he had a friend when we recruited him. Hold on. This button. Oh wow, he's really angry. Yeah, you know what? Let's give him his buddy. There you go. Hopefully that'll help brighten your mood a little. And... You know... I know you don't like having other people around, but just help me out with this, and soon the workshop will be yours to use alone. Let's have them kill the zombies here. Kill the zombies. Kill the zombies. This is what you gotta do to stay safe in the zombie apocalypse. You don't just put up walls and leave it be. You make them with little holes at various heights and just have people patrol around and, like, stick sharp sticks through. Kill the zombies off. Alright, let's send the scav team out again. Alright. It looks like the school kids and the hippies, the borders are right up against each other. They're definitely stronger, though. The school kids, like, yeah, they took the 2 farms near them, the suburbs, which I imagine a lot of them probably lived in growing up. I like to imagine that because they're using artwork, the artwork doesn't actually look, or the school doesn't actually look like that, but a big, concrete, dull, depressing boarding school. They've got a workshop, which is pretty nice for them. And the 99 Motel. These guys, though, have got a fuck ton of farmland. Very little housing from the looks of things, actually. That gas company would be nice to have if we could expand out toward it. Are there any workshops on our border? There are not. And let's have this guy go and scout over here. Ooh. Yeah, scout that one. And I'm thinking... See, I think we'll reclaim this in order to build a workshop there. Next time we have a builder free, we'll set them off toward that. There's no nearby workshops. Do we have a hospital? Yeah, we have a hospital. Alright. Next day. Ooh, a person. Found a doctor's scalpel. Alright, who wants a doctor's scalpel? Oops. Oh, huh. I figured it would have been a weapon. +5 engineering? Oh my god. Let's give that to one of our engineers then. Let's see here. That gives +2. So yeah, you take that. And you take the science book. Now, what's the other trait you gave him? May prevent death on missions. They don't need that super bad, but whatever. Okay. Who's our weakest fighter? This guy will go and kill the zombies there. Alright, the 2 of you go help him for the moment. He's gonna go and try and recruit this person. And we're gonna... Oop. No, fuck. I'm gonna only pull him aside, and he's gonna get to work on building a tower. You scout up here. I want to see more of the world. You scout down here. Scavers go get stuff from that police station. Push past all of our allies and scout over here. Yeah, that looks good. Now, does anybody other than that guy want to talk? Nope. Just Billiam. I love Billiam's videos. Billiam McCoy opened up to me today. God, also, hold on. Oh no! Wait. I'll turn down the music in a moment. Hold on. The music in this game fluctuates between blaringly loud and very quiet, and I don't like it. Yeah, like now you can barely hear that one. Whenever I get one of the loud ones, I'll just skip it. What was it this guy was saying? Billiam opened up to me. He told me, when they tell you a dog's man's best friend, they ain't whistling Dixie. I grew up surrounded by dogs. My parents bred them, and they taught me and my sister to love them just like they were our own. The doctors told us we're getting a bit, we were getting a bit anemic from all the flea bites. But you don't never need to worry about getting cold in the winter months when you got a great big bunch of furry friends to curl up with. Animal lover. Next time we get a pet, it's going right to Billiam. Zed don't feel pain, so it takes them a while to realize they've been, say, skewed on a wooden pole like a shish kaboob. This is the basis for our new traps. Pointy sticks with little hooks that we place at chest height. Zed walk right into them and end up stuck and easy to dispatch. We can now build traps in any workshop and install them around buildings to keep down zombie population there. Nice. We found a hammer. And that tower's done. Alright guys, go reclaim this. Let's give one of our builders a hammer. He's already got one. He's got a saw. Hammers are better than saws. I'm sorry, what was that trait? Ninja? Okay. Alright, let's F up some zombies. Okay. Getting a little bit more of an idea of what the world looks like. I'm surprised that there's a divot here. I thought that was just gonna end there. Is that all of our fighters? He's working on that. Okay. I'm actually going to have you go and help finish that faster. Actually, no, let's send the other one. Let's actually have this guy clear out that. We met a couple of very cautious siblings who lived in a nearby suburb. They spoke to us through a crack in the door and kept asking funny questions about our food supply. Specifically, they want to make sure we don't eat our dead. I'm not sure how to answer that. We've never eaten people, why would we? I told them we've been lucky and that's never had to come to that. Our fort is a good source of food and we've always made it through times of hunger with our morals intact. They seem satisfied with that and agreed to join us. That's entertainment. Given how edgy everyone's been, I've been avoiding General Bylass. What with his habit of yapping away with everyone, and I got to say, that was probably a mistake. General Bylass was out with us tending crops the other day, and got us all talking about near everything. Hopes, dreams, even which flavor of ice cream we think would work best on pizza. I gotta say, we came back from that huge farm feeling a whole sight better than we left. That's nice. Okay. So, you go help them finish building that tower for now. You kill Zed. Welcome aboard newbie, you kill Zed. You're gonna join the scavenging party. And the scavenging party's gonna go out. I don't want to scavenge the places with food if I can avoid it. That way there's food stored around the city for when we really need it. Okay. Oh, wait. 2 more guys. Okay. We got someone who wants to talk to us. Kevin Stanley is the only one. Kevin Stanley and I had time to talk again today. As he was saying earlier. Oh, hi. You know, it kind of sucks that we don't have any horses. Unlike cars, they don't need gas or float roads. And they don't like the undead any more than we do. I was visiting some stables when I saw my first Zed. Just visiting, I mean. I always wanted to own a pony, but those things were expensive. I was watching a Frisian horse canter around the yard when I heard a commotion coming from the farmhouse. Sorry, got distracted for a moment. When I heard a commotion coming from the farmhouse, I poked my head in and was shocked to see the lady of the house devouring one of the stable hands. I gotta admit, I screamed and ran. I mean, the orc has always been nice to me, but what was I supposed to do? Do to something that could rip your head off and use it as a punch bowl? I realized the Frisian would be trapped with that horrible creature if I didn't get it out of there. I swung open the gate to its pen and leapt on its back, and we could both ride to safety. Might have helped if I had actually ridden a horse before. The Frisian reared back and sent me flying. I woke up with a bush only to find it had run off. It was all I could do. All I could do was limp away before the Zed came after me. Tense focus? Yeah, let's just give him intense focus. Alright. Next day. We heard a noise on the other side of our wall and found a man in the extended process of removing a zombie's head with a shovel. When he was done, we waved him over. I invited him to stay. 50 happiness. Matt Wheeler is one of the team now. He says he's a decent leader, but will do any job we need him for. He seemed pretty desperate to be inside sturdy walls for the first time in months. Help with the bartending. Also, we need to build more, or get more homes, so you go reclaim that. You guys are now going to do bartending. You're gonna go here for some training. Do. And then we're gonna send our strong boys to scout out more of the world. Okay, so that's all. It's over there. That graveyard's probably right against the wall, but let's just send them anyway. And actually, I have nothing else in particular that I want to... Oh, actually, wow, we're going down in food for the first time in a long time. Congratulations. You get to help run a farm. Actually, let's just take the people we already have farming. Oh no, yeah. There's only one of them is actually a skilled farmer. So, scattering them across many farms is more beneficial than lumping them all on one. Is a thing worth knowing. Meanwhile, I'm going to have all of you start to scout out the distant regions. Look for anything else worth grabbing. Alright. Actually, let's just... I'm okay with us going down in food for some time. Because we can always just grab some of the food scattered around the world. So many messages. Okay. So, let's... Is there more sub... You can't handle that, right? Yeah, nah. What about you? Easily. Let's clump up all of our fighters for a moment. And do the same with all of our non-farming scavvers. There's all of our builders together. I want more suburb, I think. Well, first, you guys, go build a workshop. Here, right there. I want one of you, though, to step away. Start building a tower. Right there. Yeah, we did give that a one. Where do we want to expand toward? That suburb right there looks nice. Although creeping along the wall more let's keep hugged against the far edge. Alright. Can you handle that? No. What about our 8 level guys? No. Mr. Niner? Yeah, Mr. Niner can handle that on his own. Alright, so that's all that. Let's do some more scouting. Are we allowed to... We are allowed to just go and scout their territory, okay. Just to fill out the map. Alright, so that's a bunch of territory getting scouted out. Alright. Boom. Da 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 doo doo. Ooh. I don't really think I need the buffer. So long as the immediate vicinity around my wall is cleared, I'm safe. Like, yeah, the zombies all around, like, as I expand out, I'll clear out and widen the buffer, but, like, there being a million zombies here is of no threat to me. Also, let me go ahead and just... There we go. Sorry, getting rid of a bot in chat. But yeah, like, the zombies all here, like, they'll slowly trickle up to my wall a little bit, but that's... I don't see the problem with it. You go do this. I'll slowly kill zombies off in the distance as I build my walls out when I need to. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm at the point now where I really want to actually see what's in every single tile. And I have enough stuff that I can. I mean, you say it makes expansion easier. By the way, for those on the YouTube end, I'm talking to the Twitch chat from when I'm doing this live. But, you say it makes expansion easier, but the thing is, like, they'll just fill up with zombies again over time. So, like, right now, I'm killing the zombies here because my expansion is going in that direction. But other than that, I'm just keeping my immediate walls safe. Because, like, if I kill, oops, all the zombies here in the middle, but then I don't expand, like, in the little cafe here, and I don't expand there for, like, 3 months, by the time I'm expanding there, it will have already started to fill with zombies again. So, I think we're looking good. Yeah, I've got everyone assigned to the next day. Nope. Injury while killing zombies. You know how the police always used to tell us how dangerous old ammo is? Lone Gun Armstrong found a discarded box of the stuff while we were killing zombies and went off his face. It went off in his face. I think it should be okay for a few days. In a few days. But it will be a while before he stops smelling of gunpowder. Million alerts. So they're gonna be recovering. Let's get all of our scouts clumped up, get all of our fighters clumped up, and then work out what we're doing. So, boom, boom, boom. We have one area that's gonna have Zed, but that's okay. Ooh, actually, they're in danger up there. Let's give them backup. And now we can scout this. So yeah, this is Wentachee. Looks pretty good. I'm upset this game doesn't have a map editor. I would have loved to like take a map editor and like recreate my hometown that I grew up in. That's one thing. The game Grounded, if any of you have seen it, it's like basically Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the game. Like you're a tiny, like 1 centimeter tall person, so a survival game in a backyard. I hope that eventually they release some sort of like map editor, because I'd love to recreate my backyard from my youth. Because I was a big Pikmin fan growing up, and always liked to, you know, where I always like to imagine myself like running around with Pikmin in my backyard. Alright, he's come around with a cart full of prostitutes. I think we've gotten this event in the past. I'm gonna hire them for the others. That'll raise happiness. And I'm gonna take the time to talk to... Yeah. One girl introduced herself as Kitty with a childish giggle. She was obviously... Oh no! Ah! Gustav, you fuck! One of the girls introduced herself as Kitty, with a childish giggle. She was obviously too young to be in the line of work, maybe 14 at best, and was playing it up by wearing her hair up in pigtails and clasping a teddy bear. I was disgusted. I forbade her from joining in and tried to have a kind of parental chat with the girl instead, but she stomped off. Talk with Kathleen, who I talked to previously. Kathleen regaled me with stories of her past clients. They go on about contortionists who, in the end, didn't need any help from her at all. She was happy to have someone from outside to chat with because talking with other girls was too depressing. She said many of them are unhappy, but resigned to the belief that this is their only hope for survival. Now I kind of want to start just fucking attacking Gustav. But I don't want to kill the girls. I think you can eventually get the option to buy one of the girls. And like free her. The one that I've been talking to. That's the only reason I keep doing that, is because I know that you eventually get the option to buy up one of the girls and save them. I've never seen the 14-year-old event, at least not as far as I remember, and I feel like I'd remember that. And now I just want to fucking murder Gustav. And I believe that'll mean the whole city scouted. I think once my fighters are all set and our walls are safe, I might send a raid at fucking up Gustav. I feel justified in attacking Gustav's caravan. I had a chance to talk with James O'Connell over a drink today. He said, "Do you know I used to be a war photographer?" Hang on, let me give him a voice. "Did you know I used to be a war photographer? I'd headed out into the battlefield alongside the men and women risking their lives to protect us and document their brave actions for posterity. Even with all that, none of the horrors I've witnessed prepared me for what I'd see when I came back home. At least out there, our enemy wasn't trying to eat us. Brave. May take a hit for another survivor. Alright. We're getting So what's happening here, for those who don't remember, is we're trying to hack a computer, like a laptop, to find possible information on the disease. We got it from a CDC scientist's home. That's sort of part of the main quest. We have to ally or eliminate 2 factions, and that is part of the process of, like, making them like us a lot more, is looking into this computer. Because it belongs to the father of the leader of this faction, a school for boys that survived the apocalypse because they're so rowdy and tough. Their leader's dad is the one whose computer we're looking at. And this guy, their group is fucking a bunch of conspiracy theorists, and they believe that he created the virus, the kid's dad. So, alright, next day. We've got a horde on its way. Alright, we've reclaimed that farm area. And now we're slowly regaining food again. So, she likes to work alone, so we're gonna put her up here in her personal workshop and tell her to just craft as much ammo as she can. Our builders, let's get them together. Let's put together our fighters. Okay. Let's kill the zombies here. Up here. And over here. Hopefully those missions will be done in time for us to prepare our defenses for the horde. We're going to then build our... We're going to upgrade this with a tower. And... Okay. Oh, they're not researching anything. Fuck. Research to improve teaching. Okay, the horde's right on our wall. Our injured person is healed just in time to take part. Oh man, another horde formed right there. Alright. We can't send them to take it head on, but we can at least have them... Oh my god, wait. Oh no. Here's what we're gonna do. What are they planning to attack? Here? That's the one they're planning to attack. Okay, hold on. If they defend that, let's start sending people to try and kill this until it's safe for them. Okay. God damn it. What if they all joined in the defense? Would that be enough? No. We're going to need to borrow your friend, get them in on it. Let's take 2 of the builders away. I didn't want to have to put the ones with kids in the defense. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, collectively we can defeat it. So what happens if I remove the ones that have kids? Hold on. You start attacking. You don't have a kid, right? Yeah, nah. This is one of the ones with a kid, isn't it? Yeah. Boom, boom. Lucas, Fields, and Ivan. Let's pull them aside. Put them back in farming duty. Alongside her. You join the attack. You 2 join. All of you join. Collectively, they're gonna struggle. But, you know, I don't think they're gonna have too hard of a time. I don't know what I don't know that I'll ever get used to those zombie attacks, but it's good to know we're beating back the brain eaters without too much trouble, for the moment at least. Yee. Now we got that horde coming, but I don't think we'll have trouble. You can have your friend back. You all go there for the moment. You guys go back to tending the bar. And scavenge team, or let's give the 2 builders back. Actually, let's have them reclaim these 2 areas, because that's what I really want, is more housing. Okay. You go kill the Zed up there. You kill those. You kill those. You kill those. Alright. And then let's send our scav team out to get valuables from the gas company. So yeah, their land is majority farm. while the kids only have a very small patch of like area immediately defended. We got like downtown where most of the people live, and there's all like the amenities of the fire station, the ambulance, the town hall, police station, the ambulance, the hospital. And then you go up and you hit a farming area where there's like the pig ranch and all the farms, and then you start to get towards a little bit more living space and workstations, but like for the most part there's sort of like a clear divide from one style of the town to another. The Luddies prized Canadian geese, yes, they raised geese over there, have been creating more manure than they know what to do with. Owen Ludd's asking if we'd like to trade some of our medicine for the goose poop. He says if we sprinkle just a bit of that stuff on our farms, our food output will go way up. Let's give him a bunch of it. Let's make them friends. The Luddies are now healthier, and for the next week or so, our farms will be too. Just won't go down the. Just don't. I just wouldn't go downwind of them for a while. Nice. We found a shovel. What does shovel do? It's a weapon. Makes you better at scavenging and defense. So let's give that to one of our scavengers, obviously. Alright, scavenger team, go over here and scavenge that. You go train up on the zombies in the police station. Boom. You go boom. Okay. These two. We do that. And you do that. Alright. And, who wanted to talk to me? I saw, yeah, this one. Rahul Evans and I had time to talk again today, as you were saying earlier. So, I'm not going to be consistent in giving everybody the same voice, because there's a million characters in this game, so it might change from every time I talk to them.
This look infected to you? I don't know. A medic says it's fine. But that's what. But what real medical training do they have? I spent years researching the different diseases. The different diseases I proudly have. I knew every doctor in the city by sight, and that's with the emergencies in town. I mean, they were always getting paged. Every time they saw me coming, they'd turn and run. Sorry I missed dinner last night. I'm just not a big eater. Ever since I bought those Forest Scout cookies from that trader, my stomach gut bacteria hasn't been the same. Who knows what they put in those things. Alright, so maybe I should have questioned why the Forest Scout selling them was a Ukrainian guy in his 40s. But he was so convincing. Let's make them eccentric, I guess? Alright, you're done, okay. So, go help with that for now. We're slowly getting that thing hacked into. Yeah, next day. Some people used to think that there were visual learners and audio learners, but I'm pretty sure that was a bunch of BS made up by psychologists to justify their paychecks. I disagree. I disagree. There are a lot of different ways to... Oh, well that part I get, yeah, there's a lot of different ways to learn. But the most effective way is to learn by doing, not necessarily. So we're going more hands-on with a more hands-on approach to teaching from now on, which is easy because there's a hell of a lot of stuff that needs to be done around here. Why shoot at a target when there are real zombies that need killing? And I believe that's all of the training done, research done that we can do. So they're gonna help me hack that computer. Alright. All of you get together. Scavers, go scav this area over here.
recruiters, go recruit these people back here. Take with you, strongest man. You go get the zombies that were seen in the mall. You go get the zombies that were seen in the suburbs. You go get the zombies that were seen in the big farm. And Gustav is lucky he's not on the map right now. Okay. So let's... Oh, we found a sledgehammer. Let's equip that to someone. I think that helps builders. Get defense and building up. I'm not sure how Hank the Fuzz Martinez managed to drag himself back to the fort after that botched mission, but we're happy he's alive. We still don't know what happened because he's been unconscious since he got back, but we're pretty sure he'll come around soon. I could hear these two fighting from a block away. Blah blah blah. When was the last time we even had dishes? Roommates. Good news is that they both want to join us. Bad news is each refused to come if the other will be there, so we can pick. We're gonna take them both, and they're gonna stop fighting. I think that's the company logo of the game company that made this on their shirt. Or something having to do with the company that made this. It wasn't easy getting these two to sit down and talk civilly. We've gotten this event in the past, you guys know it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. All of you guys go and kill the zombies here together with the help of our weakest fighter. Because I want you to reclaim that soon. You wanted to talk to me? Nishu Swift and I had time to talk today. Hey there, friend. You tired? Hungry? Down on your luck? Did you happen to stumble on a cache of some antique jewelry left behind by the previous owners, who run for what truly mattered, their lives? Well, then have I got a deal for you. Food for gold! Yes, yes, we are at Food for Gold. We'll give you real foodstuffs in exchange for any incredible gold valuables of yesteryear. Trusted pigeon carcasses for necklaces? A handful of blackberries for earrings? Half a dozen suspect mushrooms for a pair of cufflinks? We offer you the best deals this side of New Wentachee. Anything? Nothing? Really? Pah! That goes for you in every sob story in this joint. I don't know why I bother. Let's make him a negotiator. Occasional bonuses while trading. We never send them to trade, but sure. Alright. What do they want? I had a chance to talk to Purity Phoenix over a drink today. She said, I'm a scientist, an oceanographer, to be specific. I used to study the flow of currents in the sea and weather patterns above it. Do I know how to pilot a boat? Oh no. I actually can't stand being on the water myself. Far too wet and messy. But the math that governs the interactions of the wind and waves is nothing short of beautiful. Oh, let's give them bookworm. Research burst, 2 engineering from Barks. Sure. They're never gonna use it, but sure. Okay. Oh! She's another engineer. Nice, nice. Help us figure out how to unlock this shit. Alright, Scaver team. Go check out the fire station there. Ooh, new builder. You join this effort. Are you safe to leave? No. They need one person who knows what they're doing. Wait, where's my 2 traders? Or not traders, you know what I'm looking for. My leaders, my bartenders. Right there. Do you two get along, by the way? Yeah, they're friends. Jumbo Jet Super Bowl, how can we ever really rebuild? Sorry, I should be reading that stuff aloud. Alright. So, there's a few more people that can be recruited, actually. In fact, just one more place. Oh, no, two more. So, actually, you go recruit here. Actually, we'll have you guys stick together. And take with you our strongest guy. Oh, Jesus. Take 2 people with you. And I guess, yeah, these 2 will just kill the zombies there. Yeah. Alright, next day. We've never eaten people. Welcome aboard. Alright, where'd they go? Now go recruit these ones. And we're going to reclaim this. Reclaim this. And reclaim this. Meanwhile, you build a tower here. Put you back in the fighter stack. Can we take away one of you guys and still have you be safe? Yes. You're going to attack this. You're going to... Oh, we found a bulldog. One of our guys loved dogs. Where is he? Billiam? We have a gift for you. Bulldog. Yeah. Actually, have we ever given... I don't think we ever equipped this guy with anything. Do we have anyone else not equipped? Yeah, no more weapons, but we can get some leader stuff, and we want to check our builders, if any of them need anything. Yeah, there we go, I thought so. You get a saw. Now let's talk with some of our people. I'm getting closer with Lone Gun Armstrong. Today he told me, "You! I know what you've been up to, don't fool me. I know better than to sleep. I've got my eyes on you 24/7. You're just like that weirdo Dr. Abinadi, but I can't say... Agabayani? I'm really bad at, like, foreign names. I apologize. That used to live next to me, waving at me, smiling, up all night researching heaven knows what for the Center of Disease Control. That's the one whose computer we're looking into. I can't trust people like that. He was up to no good, you mark my words." Let's make them a light sleeper. Yeah, all buildings get more defense, but they have less happiness. Man, I kept thinking that was a woman for some reason. Corporal McKinney and I had time to talk again today, as you were saying earlier. How are you doing today? I mean that seriously. How are you? Are you eating okay? What's your stool like? Sorry. I just get worried about the people around me. Do you know stress is the #1 killer in modern society? Alright, yes, fair enough. Those stats are a little old. I can concede that dying from Zeds is probably more common nowadays. But second, okay, yes, then starvation. But all of these can lead to stress. Hear more of Corporal McKinney's story. I'm a doctor of naturopathy. You know, looking to the past to fix modern ills. It's amazing what you can do with a dose of licorice extract and an acupuncture session. The Luddies love this stuff. It's well in keeping with their rustic aesthetic. No, I haven't found a cure for zombieism yet, but give me time. After all, there are legends of undead rising across many cultures. I'm sure one of them have a solution. I'd be willing to buy that, you know, maybe some old culture has a cure we could find. Let's make them a former Luddy. I mean, that kind of stuff can be good in moderation, you know, naturalist healing methods. The problem is a lot of people misuse it. Like, man, I saw a really good post, it was, like, I'm paraphrasing here, but it was something like, chamomile tea mint tea for stomach aches, chamomile for the fever, and goddamn vaccines for COVID. And I just love that one. We got more scabbers for the scabbing team, alright. Scab the bank. See, eventually it would be good to expand to gas coat, but that's such a far push, I'm not sure I want to risk it. But I generally think I'm going to do for my next few expansions, I think I'm gonna slap against this wall, like with taking these farms. But I'm not gonna take the church, because zombies never invade churches, so that will create a nice little buffer. I'm only taking this church because I've now completely surrounded it with things. I'm going to then... From there, I might sort of, like, flesh out. I'll figure out what I'm doing from there after. Okay, so let's go ahead with next day. 2 sick people. Let's take them both. We found a cat! Well, 2 people, 1 sick. Alright, you're gonna join the bartenders. Wait, you aren't religious, are you? No, but you are a pet lover, and we did just find a cat, so here you go. So now we've got a cat and a dog in the bar. I kind of love that. Yeah, and with that, there's no one else telegraphing themselves in the city. We've got a horde on its way. Oops. No, that's too risky for them right now. Alright, you go kill that. You go kill that. You go kill those Zed. You go kill that. You go kill that. What are our builders up to? Everyone's still working? Okay. Leon Young pulled me aside at dinner today. What was that? Do I have a special... Or no, sorry. I thought he was, like, worried that he heard something. What was that? Let me give it a different tone. What was that? Do I have any special kills? Well, there's this one time I got a stick of dynamite right between Zed's teeth. Then the thing went off. The shrapnel from the skull took out 3 more. Oh, special skills. Sorry, my hearing ain't quite what it used to be. On account of all the time I spent playing with firecrackers as a kid. Let's make them a hoarder. Any places else that are just scavenging material, not food? No? Just these 2? Alright. So we'll scavenge this, and then the firehouse. And then we'll be done scavenging until we want to be stealing food. Or not stealing food, selling food. I meant to say selling food. Alright. We're getting close to having that computer hacked, finally. Ooh. It's funny. I never really cared about food before the war. Sure, I'd eat when I was hungry, but it just seemed like a necessity to living. These days, I fantasize for hours about chocolate bars, or roast beef, You know, the kind crusted with herbs and spices and cooked slow for hours until it nearly falls apart on your fork. Or rum ham. Rum ham! It would sure make people happy to put together a decent meal once in a while. But I know we have to watch our supplies. Let's let the people vote on how much we eat. I hope they vote for increased rations, because we can survive that easily. 1 ration per survivor per day. I would have voted for fucking increased rations. And I don't think I can change the rules, can I? I could call on another vote. Yeah, you can just keep calling on new votes? Oh my god. Yeah, there we go. Save me some ding-dongs and caramel corn, cause mommy's hungry for a snack. I've lost 60 pounds in the last 2 years, you know. Let's see if I can put some of that fat back where it belongs. Double rations won't just make people fat and happy, of course. It'll give us more energy to run around fighting zombies all day, which is hard work. The terror and adrenaline also burn like 200 calories an hour. What else do we want to call in revotes of? I'm happy with that. 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 Yeah, okay. I think I'm happy with all the laws. Let's put all of our fighters together. Let's see if they can do this better. Nope, still too risky. Alright, you go down here and reclaim this little farm here. Meanwhile, you come here and kill those Zed. Alright, that looks good. We got a flare gun. Scavenge team. Where's scavenge team at? Am I blind? Where's our scavenge team at? What? Where's the scavenge team? Oh, right here. Okay. Who else wants to talk? Just that person? Just the one. Ashley Armstrong. Hey there. How you doing? Me? I'm just happy to have solid ground under my feet again. I spent most of my life at sea on one boat or another. You never realize how much of a death trap those things are until you get stuck on one crawling with undead. Meet your maker by drowning or having a zombie slowly peel off your skin ain't no choice a woman should have to make. A zombie survival game on a yacht would be awesome. Oh my god, I would play that in a heartbeat. You know, there's a bunch of there's a limited amount of food scattered around that's slowly going bad. There's a bunch of zombies, weapons that break, and your goal is to fix the boat and get it sailing back towards land. That'd be fantastic. Oh, and then the shock reveal was that there was no zombies anywhere but on the boat, so when the boat hits land, you end up unleashing all the zombies onto a small island community like Hawaii or something. And then the sequel is all about escaping that island with all the same mechanics making a return, but built up with new stuff. Greens up. They were on a boat. Let's make them tough. Tough. Less likely to die and harder to make friends. Alright. Ooh, excuse me. Tickle in my throat. We're getting close to that research being done. Okay. Gustav is back. He's lucky that we have a horde on our tail, or if we go and fuck his shit up. Eric started coming to church regularly. I think Robert must have convinced him to give it a try, since the two of them have been spending so much time together lately. Who are those two? See, religious is an interesting mechanic. Right now, religion is nothing but good, because it makes my people happier. See, there's two kinds of happiness. Most people get happy from bars and churches. Religious people get double happiness from church, but none from bars. And then there's drinkers who get double happiness from bars, but none from churches. And, eventually, though, religion can be risky, because there's a religious faction later in the game, and religious people run a chance of hopping ship to that. Alright, but that's been reclaimed, so let's go ahead and... Is there anything else I want to scavenge? I don't think so. All you guys can go ahead and, rest for a little while, actually. Alright, all you defend... Oh my god, I got a really bad tickle in my throat. Oh my god, this guy alone is strong enough to defend us. Alright, you go ahead and build a defense here. Or a tower, I mean. And you go ahead and actually reclaim this park. Just because I see that as being a good thing to reclaim. Hey guys, you think you can, Oh, there we go. That was the problem. There we go. Now that's enough. I don't want to send just them to stop or to attack Gustav. Think we can clear out this place together. All right. Yeah, and so we're gonna go and reclaim these farms in a bit. Yeah. Yay. Okay. Yeah, all my settlers are where I want them to be. The Zed aren't smart enough to know to run from danger, even when you've got a sniper on one building nearby, picking them off one by one. They keep coming and dying until there are none left. Easy peasy. You go ahead and reclaim that. You come here and reclaim that. What do you want to talk to me about, Zach? Zach, click. Oops. I had a chance to talk with him. Yes, what is it? You want to know about me? Well, there's not much to tell. I was mostly self-taught throughout childhood. Entered an Ivy League university at 14, graduated top of my class with honors 3 years, was captain of the university football team, valedictorian, you know, that sort of thing. Let's make him a tools expert. Double skill bonus from tools. Alright, so, we're going to send them down there for that, them to that. Our walls, I want to attack Gustav eventually because he's a scummy piece of shit. But the consistent problem I'm having is, you know, too many zombies. Ooh, we're starting to run low on food. So let's go ahead and scavenge some of these areas. Actually, no, let's start by scavenging close to their borders. Actually, no, let's scavenge close to the Luddy's borders, because those are going to get reclaimed eventually, so it's better to scavenge them soon. We didn't scout a tile. How would you like to go and scout that police station out for us? I can't believe that was hiding right there unscouted. Alright, farms back normal. Oh, we were only in good surplus of food because of the Luddy's farms. Or the Luddy's manure, I mean. Alright, there we go. Let's get all of these fighters back together. And now you guys go scavenge here. Found a guitar, don't really have use for that. I caught Adelaide goofing off today. She was supposed to be out crafting ammunition, but she blew it off, muttering some crap about her horoscope telling her not to. I tried to get her back there, but she's accusing me of trying to persecute her for her religious beliefs. This is BS. Wait. He? I thought I was saying she. Oh, you know what? It's okay. They're like non-binary or bi, gender or whatever. This is BS. He's just making this up to get out of work. I've never heard of a 12-foot starred house of the moon rabbit, and I seriously doubt she believes the stars control the movements of the Zed. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm okay with them taking a little time off. We got more than enough ammunition stockpiled. Alright, let's go ahead and... You know what? We're on the verge of, about to get into that computer. Next time, I'm just gonna take a short break on Twitch and YouTube. This is gonna be a two-parter. So, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some food, get a drink. Everybody feel free to take a bathroom break, etc., etc. And real quick while I'm here, if you have any suggestions on how to improve the Twitch channel, there's a ask box down below that you can go ahead and throw, or a suggestion box down below that you can go ahead and throw suggestions into. You know, sort of give me an idea of things that I can do to improve, what kind of games you'd like me to play, etc., etc. Meanwhile, if you're on YouTube end, you can do the same thing by liking videos, commenting on videos. You know, I've read every comment to come through my channel so far. Like, anything you try and tell me over there, I'll probably get. I'm actually doing more of this game specifically because a friend of mine asked me to play more of it, because they enjoyed watching me. I plan on getting into more Puyo Puyo Tetris for the same reason. But a big influencer is what all of you tell me in Twitch, what all you say you like in comments, what videos are getting the most likes and most watch time, and of course, you can message me over on my Tumblr. All three are Olirik, all three link around to each other. So, I'll be right back. Gonna go get something to drink, get some food, take a piss, and all you can do the same. Ta-ta.